So, thank you for being up with us today, and
You're very
thank you
welcome.
for allowing us to interview. So our first question is, what made you want to become a teacher?
What made me want to... You want the truth, don't you?
Yeah.
The honest truth,
Fun.
and nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
I was in Liverpool, and I was finishing my degree in biology, and the young lady I was going out with at the time was training to be a teacher. And I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. So I went off and did a little bit of spell in research. I did some research for a year with the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Food, whilst I was still going out with this young lady who later became my wife, and she became a teacher. And so I thought, I didn't like research very much, so to stay in Liverpool a little bit longer with my future wife, I went and did a postgraduate certificate in education. And that is how I became a teacher. And I then got my first job in Liverpool, and then I moved down to Chelmsley Wood, and then I went overseas for 10 years. Then I came back to Chelmsley Wood, and then I came here.
So, sir, what are the highlights of your time at Small Heath?
How long is this interview going to last then? Because I've got so many highlights. I think in no particular order, but becoming the head was a fabulous highlight of my time here. I could say, it would be very easy to say, 4 outstanding Ofsteds and inclusion quality marks and the International School Award and getting Investors in People Gold Award, getting national acclaim for what we do with the world of work. I suppose they're all very obvious ones. Moving the school probably into being one of the best inner city schools in the land. I suppose they're the things that you would list, but I think there are other things that become highlights for me. I think it was getting 97% attendance for our children, which means that they want to come to school. You only get 97% attendance if children want to come to school. Yeah. I guess it was seeing the very, very first Small Heath Rep production on stage, because there hadn't been any plays in this school before that. I guess it was watching students come back from Duke of Edinburgh Award expeditions. I guess it's seeing our children go off on trips and visits and weekend residentials and camps. I think it was seeing 6 different countries from Europe spend a week in our school. I think it's seeing children go off to France every year on work experience. I think it's seeing all the different companies and businesses from Aston Villa and Warwickshire Cricket Club to Utensa and Toy Kenny and Spencer working with our children at Birmingham Airport. I think it's about all the enriching activities. I think seeing those grow have probably been real highlights for me personally.
Okay. So, what changes have you seen in education, good or bad?
I think both. If I just talk about my time at Small Heath, that's a bit easier. If I talk about my time as a teacher, then I've seen sweeping changes. But during my time at Small Heath, I've seen good things happen. I've seen schools beginning to focus on learning a lot more and the quality of teaching. I've seen issues to do with assessment, examinations that have improved. But at the same time, I've seen bad things where I feel schools have concentrated on examination results, so they get lots of points, and we know that points make prizes, and I think there's been a move myself away from schools being places for young people to learn and grow up in, to being places where they just get exam results and that's all you're interested in. And I think that's bad. I think there were bad times when lots of equivalent qualifications came in, the BTECs and a whole range of subjects, that schools changed their curriculum so they could get lots of points and shoot up league tables. And I think Small Heath School has not ever involved itself in those bad educational issues. I think we've maintained a curriculum for learning and a curriculum for young people to develop, and I think we've maintained a school that is for young people to grow up into.
It's up now. Are you looking forward to your future?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing something different. That was why I decided to leave. That in my remaining years I wanted to carry on contributing to education, but I just wanted to do something different after 19 years here. So I am looking forward to it. I'm equally sad at the thought of not being here this time next year. I've enjoyed my 19 years here with the young people of Small Heath and their families. It's a fabulous and fascinating place to be, and so I'll miss it like mad. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing something different.
Okay. What do you think is your lasting legacy?
My lasting legacy, I would hope my lasting legacy is that Small Heath School is a school that people arrive at in Year 7 as children and leave at the end of their sixth form as really good young people. And in between those years, they've enjoyed their schooling, they've learned a lot, they've improved their morals and values, they've felt nurtured and loved and cared for, and they've done their very, very best in their examinations. That, I hope, is my legacy.